First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High Yahweh and Holy Praise Son, true Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach. Also the final Father of the truth, out of one West. This is Father Kings coming right back at you another lesson. I'm trying our best to keep these commandments in this wicked captivity under much oppression. And also to my brothers and sisters out there in Argentina, Chile, Brazil, to you I say Shalom. You know, we are scattered abroad. You know, our brothers and sisters in Jamaica and also in Haiti. To you, I say Shalom. Today I'm going to I'm going to go over this. I'm going to make this very short lesson. I'm gonna call this lesson "Slavery Did a Number on Us." Here you see a yoke of iron from a runaway slave. It says the iron. This iron yoke collar was cut from the neck of a young enslaved woman in New Orleans who had run away from her enslaved Madame Contrell, which is another form of slave master. Slavery impacted us psychologically and mentally, so much so how we have self-hatred towards each other, like camps bash against certain camps bash against other camps, which I'm totally against. Here at Fallen Kings, we try to unify and brotherhood among all the camps. You know what I mean? We don't bash camps because we understand we are all one body under Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And it's for the glory of him and you know that we are able to shine. You know what I mean? So we must give honor and glory by showing love to one another, you know? But I just want to get into this topic about how the yoke of iron destroyed us, on how we treat on how women treat us, our own women treat us, how they, you know, on how we think towards our own women sometimes, because we've been psychologically brainwashed through slavery, in which we're going to be renewed, once the chariots come. Hopefully, Lord's willing, hopefully we among the hopeful elect. But this society has destroyed our mind. You know, it destroyed the family structure. Let me get a scripture real quick. I'm gonna make this very short. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Therefore, ye should serve your enemies, whom the Lord will send against you, in hunger. Meaning we gotta go there for food. And thirst. Meaning if you want something, water. We don't own the water companies. And nakedness, and the lack of all things. Salakia. Let me. That's the wrong version. Salakia. Let me get the King James version. That's supposed to say the want of all things. Let me get the KJV. Therefore, shall thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and nakedness, and the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee. Meaning we was more destroyed coming out of slavery than we came in. You're like, why would you say that? Because the psychological, just look at the state of our women. You can't even communicate, not all women, because there's some true sisters out there, and I got respect for them, as long as they reference their husband. There's no such thing as a single, independent woman in this truth. But just look how the state of our women, just look how they think towards us, you know? You can't even communicate with them. And most of it coming from a rebellious heart, you know, and some of them more likely, most of them are 2/3, but not all our women. Some of our sisters want to make it through here, through this captivity. But just look at the state of our women. That's the point I want to get to. That came from slavery. The Willie Lynch thing, you know, where he divide and conquer. He divided the man and the woman and conquered the whole family structure. And so much so that he conquered our nation. Let me get a second verse real quick. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You know, we destroyed for lack of knowledge. During the time of slavery, our knowledge was taken away from us. Our identity, our heritage. And now we coming into the truth, and our people is now rejecting this gospel. They don't want to hear nothing about the truth. You tell people that the greatest man that ever lived is a man of color. Most of our people walk right past us like nothing happened, you know, or walk right past the YouTube channel because they have rejected knowledge. That's rejecting this truth. I will also reject thee, so thou shalt not be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thou Yahweh, of thou God. I will also forget thy children. And that happened during the time of slavery, because we lost our identity, our heritage, and everything. So we have to come out of this, you know. We have to renew our mind. We have to get our mind renewed from this oppression we living in. We can't no longer look at each other as enemies, you know. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get ready to close out. And we must reverse this. How we reverse this? By stop learning the way of the heathens. Stop celebrating these wicked holidays, Christmas, New Year's, all this Babylonian customs that the wicked put upon us. And we must renew our mind with wisdom, you know? We must renew our mind with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And so let me go right into the scriptures here. It says, therefore, so be that ye will subdue your own understanding, meaning coming out the ways of America, and reform your heart, ye shall be kept alive. And after death, ye shall obtain mercy. Because you have to renew your mind from this system. Like, what's the stronghold on our people now? Christianity, Catholicism, Muslim, all these different banners that's not the true banners, and they just philosophies of men. So we got to come out of that understanding, that darkness, and come into the understanding of wisdom. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh. Also, truly back beside the King of Kings, Lord to himself, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Also, the final Father, true Father, one West. This is for all the kings come up against you. To the 12 tribes scattered abroad, to you, I say Shalom.